There is a wall between you and everything you want. You cannot see it, you cannot touch it, but you feel it every time you try to move forward, and something inside you says, stop. That wall has a name. It is called a mental obstacle. And here is what nobody tells you. That wall was built by you, brick by brick, thought by thought, experience by experience. And because you built it, you can tear it down. But first, you have to understand what you are dealing with. Welcome back to Thinking and Growing. I am glad you are here. Last week, we talked about the power of intentional thinking and how the quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your life. Today, we go deeper because you can understand intentional thinking perfectly and still not move. Why? Because of the mental obstacles sitting between where you are and where you want to be. Today, we are going to identify them, understand them, and start breaking through them. Let's get into it. Mental obstacles are the internal barriers that block your progress. They are not your circumstances. They are not other people. They live inside your own mind and they show up in very specific ways. Fear is the most common one. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of trying and coming up short. Fear is so powerful because it feels like logic. Your brain dresses it up as reason. It says things like, be realistic, or you are not ready yet, or what if it does not work? And because it sounds reasonable, you listen to it, you wait, you hesitate, and time keeps moving. Self-doubt is the second one. Self-doubt is fear's quieter cousin. It does not always announce itself. It just sits there whispering that you are not smart enough, experienced enough, or good enough to do what you are trying to do. Most people never question that whisper. They just accept it as truth. And then there is past failure. When something did not work before, your brain files that away as evidence. Evidence that it will not work again. Evidence that you are not built for this. But past failure is not a life sentence. It is a lesson. And there is a massive difference between the two. Mental obstacles are the internal barriers that block your progress. They are not your circumstances. They are not other people. They live inside your own mind and they show up in very specific ways. Mental obstacles do not appear out of nowhere. They are built over time from the experiences, messages, and environments you have been exposed to. Some of them were planted in childhood, things you were told about yourself, about money, about success, about what people like you can or cannot achieve. You did not choose those messages. But if you never examined them, you have been living by them ever since. Some of them came from failure, and I want to be clear here because this is important. Failure is not the obstacle. Your interpretation of failure is the obstacle. I have had things not work out in my life and my career, plans that fell apart, efforts that did not produce what I expected, and I had a choice every single time. Let it define me or let it teach me. The people who grow are the ones who choose the lesson every time, without exception. Some mental obstacles came from comparison, watching other people move faster, achieve more, and look more successful on the outside. Comparison will kill your momentum faster than almost anything else because you are measuring your inside against somebody else's outside. You never have the full picture. You only see what they show you. This is where we get practical. Here are 4 ways to start breaking through your mental obstacles starting today. First, name the obstacle. You cannot fight what you have not identified. The next time you feel stuck, stop and ask yourself one question. What am I actually afraid of right now? Write it down. Name it out loud. The moment you name a fear, it loses some of its power over you. It goes from this big, shapeless thing controlling your life to a specific thing you can actually address. Second, challenge the evidence. Your brain is presenting you with a case against yourself. Start cross-examining it. Ask yourself, is this actually true? Where is the proof? Has this always been the case or just sometimes? Most of the time, when you really dig into the evidence, you find that your brain has been presenting a very one-sided argument. Third, reframe failure as data. Every time something does not work, you now have information you did not have before. That information is valuable. It tells you what to adjust, what to avoid, what to double down on. The most successful people in any field are not the ones who never failed. They are the ones who treated every failure as a data point and kept going. Fourth, control your environment. You cannot always control your thoughts, but you can control what feeds them. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, the conversations you engage in, all of it is input. If your environment is full of negativity, doubt, and small thinking, your mental obstacles will keep getting reinforced. Start being intentional about what gets access to your mind. Real quick, if this is hitting home for you, hit the like button and let's keep going. Here is what I want you to understand about the other side of a mental obstacle. Every single thing you want is sitting right behind it. the business, the career, the relationship, the version of yourself you keep imagining. None of that is out of reach. It is just behind the wall. And the wall is not as solid as it feels. It is made of thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. I have watched people in their 50s and 60s completely transform their lives once they decided to stop letting their mental obstacles run the show. Age did not stop them. Their past did not stop them. They just decided that the other side of that wall was worth the work it took to get there. That decision is available to you right now. Not tomorrow, not when the time is right, right now. Mental obstacles are real, but they are not permanent. They were built over time and they can be dismantled over time. It starts with awareness, it grows with practice, and it compounds with consistency. Name the obstacle, challenge the evidence, reframe failure as data, control your environment. Do those 4 things, and you will start to feel that wall getting smaller every single day. Next week, we are talking about planting seeds of growth, what it really means to invest in yourself, and why most people wait too long to start. You do not want to miss it. Subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one. Think deeper, lead better, grow on purpose.